Right, so before I meant to make this after the end of round one, about like two, whenever it was, 3 days ago, but I never got the chance to make this, so I'm making it now. Round one of the World Championships is done, and it's just one of these where I'm going to go back and look at every result of every game and all that. What can I not see? Right, we'll have to do this a bit thingy. Obviously, the World Championships, I didn't do a prediction video in the end. But yeah, I'm just going to go through the entire thing. Not in the order about when they were played, because I can't go back that far in Darts Flash Score. So I'm just going to go through the... I'll show you. So I'm just going to go through this thing and just go through all the matches, obviously, and what happened. And there's been so many big shocks already. It's unbelievable. A bit unfortunate. Some that are unfortunate as well. Not the big shocks. Some unfortunate, not big shocks that happened. But we'll get to that. Anyway, first game, Luke Littler. I'm not going to say that first game, second game. Luke Littler beating Labanauskas 3-0. Again, obviously, you know, who saw that coming? Pretty much the entire world, unless you're a Labanauskas fan and wanted him to win, or part of his family, or whatever. Pretty sure everyone thought Luke Littler would win that one. David fucking Davis, I hate you. David Davis is a wanker. Beat Mario Van Boggerard 3-0. The reason why he's a wanker is because, well, for one, he's dad. He's mum and dad. Why? Right, can't get over this. Why, if your last name is Davis, would you name your fucking kid David? Like, honest to God. Well, anyway, he won 3-0 against Mario Van Boggerard, which you'd think means Van Boggerard would be losing his tour card. But as I said, it's unfortunate. It's going to turn out, it's looking like, unless Darren Beveridge gets to the last 16, unless Darren Beveridge gets to the last 16 and Wesley Plazia gets to the quarterfinals, then, first of all, Mario Van Boggerard is going to keep his tour card, the lucky cunt. But more unfortunately, and this is the unfortunate bit about this ball end, Robert Owen is going to keep his tour card again. Are you serious? I can't remember the old situation, but the only reason he kept it last year was because he got in the event by someone withdrawing, and then he got to like the fourth round. You're like, fuck off. And now, the lucky cunt again, right, basically we needed Stephen fucking Burton to get through to the next round. Burton to get through to round 2, Matt Campbell to get through to round 3, and he'd lose his tour card. Or anyone else to have a run. But the people that are in contention to have a run, other than Darren Beveridge and Wesley Plazia, are out. Unless Justin Hull goes all the way to the quarterfinals, last 16. But then we need Plazia or Beveridge to have a run still to knock him out. So Robert Owen again as fluke. Honest God, this fucking bloke. He's just a bit of a prick. Again, I wouldn't mind if it was someone like, honest to God, Mario Van Boggerard. If it was Mario Van Boggerard, I wouldn't mind it, obviously. But fuck off. Anyway, Joe Cullen beat Bradley Brooks 3-0. Ugh. Another one that's just a bit of a ball end. Joe Cullen, just fuck off, mate. Honest to God, he's so unlikable. It's unbelievable. The bookies again. I don't know why Brooks is favourite. You know, I've played worse than him this year, but I've won two Pro Tours. He's won one. You know, I've won more than him. Oh, God, Joe. Going on about the bookies, mate. Can't you just play your own game, and if you win, you win? Why do you care, mate? Anyway, Sulovic beating David Cameron 3-1. Bit of a boring game, but Sulovic beating the former Prime Minister. Heta beating Steve Lennon 3-1. Heta actually getting through for once. This was good. This was brilliant. Stefan Balmont beating RVB 3-0. RVB's out. Fuck off, you dick. Yeah, anything that means RVB's out, fuck off. That's one down. Bunting and a few others to go. Rob Cross beating Kordecker 3-0. Eaton White beating Mervyn King 3-2 in the Battle of the Old Ones. Decent watch. Well, in my opinion, anyway, because I like both players. Absolutely terrible standard, but, you know, what are you going to do? Anyway, Dobie 3-1 Zong. Honest to God. Gilding 3-1 Crabtree. Gilding playing well. Woodhouse 3-1 against Critchmar. Max Hot beating Lukeman 3-1. Price playing well 3-0 beating Gowerlas. Obviously, we'll get to Price later because we all know what happened in the next round. Wesley Perzier beating Lucas Weinig 3-1, which Lucas Weinig kept his tour card, get in. Lucas Weinig, actually, one of these good players. That dickhead Ryan Joyce beat Owen Bates 3-0. I mean, who likes him? Get off the tour, mate. Well, not get off the tour because he's obviously like number 24 in the world or something, but fuck off. Ratajski unfortunately beating Alexis Torlo 3-0, but Ratajski's going to, I'm a bit of a spoiler, it's not really a spoiler, is it? Ratajski's going to done his job by beating Joyce. So, But, and again, Torlo lost, unfortunately, and yes, it is unfortunate. That Balen Bunting came through again with Sebastian Białecki, beating him 3-2. I wish Bunting lost. Bunting then got an easy draw in the next round because Nitin Kumar beat Vienstra 3-2. Fair play to Nitin Kumar, but God, did he play bad against Bunting, my lord. That dickhead Dirk van Duijvenbode, well, he's not really the worst, but that dickhead Dirk van Duijvenbode beat Andy Barton's 3-2. Go back to Q School, Andy Barton's. James Hurl beat Stowbunts 3-1 again. Why did they put that game was on last in the evening session? Why did they put the deadest games on at the last game? Schindler beat Burton 3-1. Barry beat Tim the Magnet Pussy. Yes, that is his nickname. No, it's not the Thunder from Down Under that they made him change it to. It always has been and always will be the Magnet. Anyway. Searle beat Landman 3-0. Dolan beat Tavish Dudney 3-1. Tavish Dudney, to be fair, did impress. Clayton, we will get into this whole Dom Tyler thing in a minute. Clayton beat Adam Lipscomb 3-1. Fair play, Clayton. Dom Tyler easily beat Oscar Lukasiak 3-0. But then we'll get into it now. Dom Tyler got banned for drugging again. Failed drug test again. What the fuck? Which this whole situation is to us because now Clayton has got a freebie into the third round, which is a bit of a cheek. Because if, say, Clayton goes on to win the tournament now, which I don't think he will, but if he goes on to win the tournament, that's under sort of discretion. Because, you've only had to play like 7 games? Is it 7? 128 or 64, 32, 16, 8. Yes, you've only had to play 6 games when the rest of us, the other people, well, the other finalist, has had to play 7. So, that's under discretion. Anyway, moving on from that shit, Michael Smith beat Lee Ashton 3-0. Zonnevel beat Puha 3-0. Honest to God, I don't know how Puha's even. And Ross Smith lost to Andreas Harrison 3-2. You're like, oh. Andreas Harrison isn't the worst, but Ross Smith on TV, God. Sakai beat Tricol 3-0. He's a mental case, Sakai. Chisnell beat Farron Sherrick 3-0. I don't know why anyone thought Chizzy would lose, to be honest. Easy win for Chizzy, even though it was... Anyway, Pietrezco beat De Souza 3-1. De Souza's got to go back to Q School. Kind of saw it coming. I like both players, and yes, I like Pikachu. Nothing wrong with him. Anyway, Humphreys beat Ted Everts 3-1. Again, who could have saw that coming? The whole world, unfortunately. And then the legend, Paul Lim, beat De Graaf 3-1. The only unfortunate thing about that is Paul Lim's got to play Humphreys. And if he beats him, it'd be the best. If Paul Lim beats Humphreys, it would be the best thing ever. But honest to God, you'd expect Humphreys, unfortunately, to win that 3-0 easily. So, yeah. Just like, you just think, when is Humphreys going to go out? When's Bunting going to go out? When's, I don't know, some other people going to go out? Littler as well. Just, anyone, just, I want anyone to win it except from Humphreys, Littler, Bunting. Just someone different. Someone where it's not like, oh yeah, great. Hopefully, I want Humphreys to go out. Even if Littler wins, and MVG as well, yeah, I forgot about him. Littler, Humphreys, MVG, Bunting. Just anyone but those 4, really. Bunting, because I don't like him. Either way, Wesel Neumann then actually played decent on TV for once and beat Sedlarczyk 3-0. Fair play to him. Clemens beat Alex Spellman 3-0. Alex Spellman is so bad. Honest to God. Aspinall beat Lawrence Lagan 3-1. Leonard Gates beat that boring Mickey Mansell 3-2 to go through to the to set up the rematch of Aspinall in round 2. Mike Tedeka lost to David Munyawa, or whatever you say his name. David Munya, sorry. Which was a shock. David fucking Munya. Fair play to him, but God, Tedeka, come on, mate. Kevin Dukes beating Matthew Dennant 3-1. Kevin Dukes really should beat David Munya. Had a good run last year to last 16. Kevin Dukes before losing to Chris Dobie. If he wins against David Munya, let's be honest, he's probably got to play Aspinall because I don't think they're going to go to beat Aspinall. Then you got Wade beating Azimoto 3-0. Wade's first win on the World Championship for like 3 years or something. Ricky Evans beating man like Leung 3-0. Charlie Manby beating Cameron Menzies. Won't get into the whole smash punching the table thing. Embarrassing, to be honest. Cameron Menzies, get off the stage, mate. He's got mental issues, that bloke. He's got mental issues, that bloke has. Remember, he was crying last year where he lost to Leonard Gates. Well, midway through the game. So it looked like he was going to cry because he was playing shit. And now he's punching tables. Like, just fuck off. Matt Campbell has lost his tour card because he's been a knob and lost 3-1 to Adam Savada. To be fair, I think Charlie Manby should win that game against Adam Savada. Van Veen finally winning the game on the World Championship stage. To be fair, Van Veen has got what you'd expect for him to be a very easy run here. Well, easy run to the last 16. He's beat Cristo Reyes. He's got to play Alan Suter. And then he's either got to play the winner of Beveridge or Madars Razma. So you'd expect him to get through to the last 16. He'd probably be playing Wade by the look of things if the draw goes. Either way, getting back on with it. Suter beat Timu Harju 3-2 in one of the worst matches I've ever seen. Suter missed 15 or was it 16 match darts. I was like, is Suter going to bottle this bad? Timu nearly came back and won. Vandenberg lost 3-0 to that prick. Well, he's not really a prick, but Darren Beveridge. Oh. What is he doing? Anyway, Madars Razma beat Jamal Van der Heek 3-1. Van Goen beat Tatsunami 3-0. 3-1, sorry. Bit dead, Van Goen. So, O'Connor played really well, beating Christoph Kachuk 3-0, but for a fact he's going to play Van Goen on average under 90 now. So, honest to God, Willie O'Connor, couldn't you just do that in the Van Gerwen games so we can get Van Gerwen knocked out? Peter Wright beat Noah Van Leuven 3-0. Peter Wright, I don't know if he played well or not, but either way, he's through to play Arno Merck, which beat Kim Hybrex. Peter Wright should beat Arno Merck, really, but that prick Guy Anderson, fucking dickhead, beat Adam Hunt 3-2, unfortunately. Did think Adam Hunt was going to win that. Not really, because it's scripted. Well, it's not scripted, but sometimes it feels scripted, where, it's going to happen. Honest to God, when shots are going. Honest to God, either way. Dickhead. So that's another one as well. When's Anderson going to go out? Connor Scott beat Simon Whitlock 3-2. I mean, again, Whitlock obviously not the worst. Don't mind him, but Connor Scott's got a better chance of knocking Anderson out, so glad he's out. Jermaine Waterminer, the fucking dickhead, beat Dominic Gulevich 3-2, whatever he says his last name. Oh, another one which you can't wait to go out. Waterminer. We could have Anderson Waterminer in the last 32. Yeah, I'm not watching that game. Fuck off if that happens. Either way, Scott Williams beat Paolo Nebreda 3-0. Noppert beat Van der Velde 3-1. Justin Hood, the dwarf, he's a dwarf. Look at him, man. Look how tiny he is. Jesus Christ. Imagine him playing fucking... What's that name of the WDF World Champion? Imagine him playing Jimmy Van Ski. My word. Either way. Johnny Tatter beat Ed House 3-0. God, what is Eddie the Eagle doing? Yeah. Yeah, this is honest to God. If Noppert goes out one of the worst sides of this draw, parts of this draw, you got Johnny Tata, Ryan Meikle beat the Argentinian 3-0. I don't know how to say his name. You got Noppert versus Justin Hood. And if Justin Hood beats Noppert, then you've got Justin Hood versus Johnny Tata or Ryan Meikle. Johnny Tata versus Meikle. One of them is going to be in the last 32. And if Justin Hood beats Noppert, one of them is going to be Justin Hood, Dane Noppert, Justin Hood, Ryan Meikle, or Johnny Tata are going to be in the last 16. Oh my word. Either way, Josh Rock beat Gemma Hayter 3-1. You thought that Gemma Hayter was going to come back. No, fuck off, you didn't. Josh Rock won. Joe Comito beat Nico Springer 3-1. Somehow, Nico Springer didn't play well. Josh Rock, you've got to beat Joe Comito, mate. Gurney beat Bo Greaves 3-2. Yeah, fuck off. Go on. Knew he was going to lose. Knew Gurney was going to win that game. Piss off. Calvin Ridge beat Patrick Kovacs 3-0. Either way, then you get on to the last 64, the round 2. Then they beat David Davis. Yeah, go on, fuck off. Go on home. Go on. Fuck off home, David Davis. You stupid wanky name. Sulovich beat Joe Cullen 3-1. Won't get into the whole situation of Sulovich being a cheater. He's not a cheater whatsoever, Joe Cullen. You're just a bellend. So Sulovich beat that prick. Heta beat Belmont 3-2. Couldn't actually watch that game. Got forced to watch a Christmas movie. But Heta won. Get in. Cross beat Ian White. Bit unfortunate because I wanted it to be Ian White, and then you would have had Heta or Ian White in the last 16. But yeah, moving on. Gilding knocked out Dobie. Dobie's out. If Dobie somehow makes a Premier League place next year, I swear to God. Again, he shouldn't have had one last year. Well, he probably wouldn't have had one last year if he didn't get to the semi-finals of the World Championships. But it doesn't matter. Scott Williams got into semi-final of the World Championships 2 years ago. He didn't get a Premier League spot. Dobie did nothing on TV before that tournament last year. Got to the World Series finals, quarterfinals. That's about all I remember him doing. Won a game at the match play. Okay, well done. Jesus. Honest to God. I mean, I know he won a few player championships, but he did nothing. Either way, we're just getting off of here. Woodhouse beat Max Hot 3-0, so you got Gilding or Woodhouse. But here we go, here's the massive one, the big one, where you're like, oh my word. Price beat Wesley Plazier. Sorry, the other way around. Plazier beat Price 3-0. How has that happened then? And the thing is, Price, a lot of people are saying Price played bad. You look at the stats, 3 180s, 40% on checkouts, which is 4 out of 10. Probably if he took some of the chances, it probably would have been closer, even if he lost. But either way, he averaged 95. It's not the worst, is it? 95. Gezzy's averaged 95.83. Wesley Plazier 94.28. It's not the worst, is it, to be fair? But somehow Gezzy's lost 3-0. Which means, we'll get into this after. Actually, we'll do it now. Which means Luke Littler may honestly have one of the easiest runs. But Luke Littler may possibly have one of the easiest runs to the quarterfinals in history. And I know it's Luke Littler, so like, blah, blah, blah. But he's got Darius Labanauskas, which, has done alright this year. But come on. It's Luke Littler. He's going to beat Darius Labanauskas 3-0, right? He's got David Davis. Yeah, fuck off. But then he's got Suljovic now that Joe Cullen's went out in the last 32. He could have Heta, which is a bottle job, in the last 16. This could be the easiest run, honest to God. And yeah, it gets even worse because, yeah, he might have an easy run to the semi-finals. So he's beat Labanauskas, he's beat David Davis, he's going to beat Suljovic. He could play Heta, which is a bottle job, in the last 16. In the quarterfinals of the World Championships, Luke Littler, if he gets to the quarterfinals, we'll be playing Gilding, Woodhouse, Plazier, or Ratajski. No disrespect to any of them, but the quarterfinals of the World Championships, I think the only person that's been in the quarterfinals before the World Championships out of those is Krzysztof Ratajski. Oh my word, Luke Littler might have the easiest draw to the semi-finals in history. Either way, getting back on with it. I mean, it's just foul for him, hasn't it? Ratajski beat Joyce 3-1, get in, fuck off. Nitin Kumar lost 3-0 to Bunting, fuck off, Bunting. James Hill beat Dirk Van Dijvenbode. The only negative about that is now Bunting's got an easy draw against. Well, not easy, but you know what I mean. He's got to play James Hill. Honest to God, never thought I'd say this, but come on, James Hill. Come on. This is about the only time I'll root for you, mate. My God, please beat him. And then Kimberley lost 3-0 to Schindler. God. Dolan lost 3-0 to Searle. Again, obviously Dom Taylor Clayton got that walkover. Fuck off. Zonnevel beat Michael Smith. Fair play to him. Sakai, Harrison beat Sakai 3-0. Nick. I don't mind Sakai in that, but God, what a knob he looks. Pietrezco beat Chizzy 3-2. Pietrezco. Go on, mate. Then you go, and then that's it. Well, actually, yeah, that's it. All the rest of the games haven't been played yet. So we'll do some predictions. Humphreys Paul Lim isn't going to happen, but Paul Lim 3-2. Just because I want it to happen, really. Wessel Norman, Gabriel Clemens 3-1 Wessel. Aspinall Leonard Gates, just because I want it to happen again, 3-2 Gates. David Munya, Kevin Doots 3-1 Kevin Doots. James Wade, Ricky Evans 3-2 Ricky. Charlie Manby, Adam Savada 3-1 Charlie Manby. Van Vine, Suter 3-0 Van Vine. Darren Beveridge, Rasmuch is going on as I speak. I'm going Rasma to win 3-1. Van Gerwen, Willie O'Connor 3-2 Willie O'Connor. Come on, Willie O'Connor. Peter Wright, Merck 3-1 Peter Wright. Anderson Scott 3-0 Scott. Fuck off Anderson. Scott Williams, Jermaine Watamana 3-0 Scott Williams. Fuck off Watamana. Noppert, Justin Hood 3-1 Noppert. Johnny Tata, Ryan Meikle, absolutely horrendous game. Johnny Tata 3-1. Josh Rock, Joe Comito, Josh Rock 3-0. Daryl Gurney, Callum Rids 3-1 Rids. That'll wrap it up. This video's already been going on for too long. Yeah, fuck off. Bunting, fuck off. Anderson, fuck off. Van Gogh, you can do one as well, mate. Humphreys, just please fuck off. Honest to God, I don't want to see you win another World Championship. Boring, boring, boring. Luke Littler as well. Can you please go out? As long as the other ones go out. As long as Humphreys, Van Gogh, Bunting and Anderson go out. Honest to God, I don't care about you going out, Luke the Nuke. Give me a unique winner here. Jesus.